Morning, everyone. Welcome to the Gentle Way of Hatha or Online Yoga Canada. This is my third attempt at recording today, so hopefully it goes well. Last week I had made a video about making yoga accessible, and I covered a lot about the breathing, the foundation of yoga being the breath. So regardless of your physical limitations, you should be able to access a sense of peacefulness and calmness through the breathing exercises, the pranayama. What I did not cover was the physical adaptations that we can certainly make to our yoga practice. Um, in the description, I'm going to include a link to my blog, my website, where I also do offer some tips and tricks that you can read about. And I'll do some future videos as well with demonstrating some of what I'll suggest here. But basically, a lot of people struggle with yoga if they have back issues, knee issues, neck issues, shoulder issues. So they have to modify. And so I'm just going to go through a few examples. So if you're seated and you're uncomfortable in the hips or low back, then you might use a cushion or a pillow. A yoga bolster can help if it's a flat, not flat, yeah, flat, not a round bolster. If you're on a round bolster, you're probably going to kind of shift and move and it's harder to stay in place. Um, yeah, a rolled up towel, rolled up blanket, anything to just kind of give yourself a little bit of height and space for the body to get comfortable. The other common problem is when you're lying down. If you find there's stress on the low back, you can place that bolster, pillows, or blanket under the knees. That can help take some strain off of the back. Or just keeping the knees bent with the feet on the floor can also be a more comfortable option. Standing, sometimes it's hard on the knees or also kneeling, so any hands and knees postures. Sometimes we'll do leg lifts or you'll start there for child's pose or even downward dog. Um, you might have to modify standing. So downward dog, you would lean into the wall instead of doing hands and feet on the floor. Um, you can do a lot of warriors, a lot of flows from a seated position in a chair. So you don't always have to be standing. You might want to take that stress off of the knees. For shoulders and neck, so if you're lying down, you could roll up a little towel under the neck. Sometimes having a pillow under the head actually just pulls the head forward, which can sometimes cause more stress on the neck than you would want. But a little towel just kind of helps support that natural curve of the spine through the neck. Also, making sure shoulders roll back and down. Like, that can be seated or lying down as well, and standing. And the hands. So sometimes we want to place the hands on the body or we turn the hands down on the floor, but actually keeping the palms up does help set the shoulders in a safer, more comfortable way. So those are just a few tips. Again, I'm going to leave a link for the blog for the article I wrote. And again, I'll do a few videos in the future. So have a great day. Namaste.